Hey guys, hope you're alright. Today I hit my daily loss limit on my PAs and I lost an evaluation account. Let's get into it and see how I managed to do just that. First trade is a long from VWAP. I waited for a 5-minute candle close above the VWAP and I waited for some momentum. We saw a little push higher, but we rejected here at the ATMA and we went much lower. The trend was down and we were one time framing on the 5-minute chart, and I should have waited for a 5-minute market structure change, so for the highs to the left to be taken, and afterwards I could have entered on a retrace for a more secure entry. And that's how I normally should trade on my PAs, because this is a bit more serious than an evaluation account. And yeah, and at this point, I'm just thinking I should close the trade, but we got towards my stop loss pretty quick, so I closed for minus 170. And immediately I entered the short because I thought we were going to see continuation, but we were just really close to New York Open, and I figured, yeah, it's not worth it. We're generally going to see a small push when we open New York because of the volume injection, and I could easily get wicked out. So at this point, I'm just thinking to myself, I want to get out of this trade because I don't really like this trade. This is not a base hit. This is just a trade that I took based on momentum and continuation. And I try to stay away from these trades. I put my stop to break even and I get stopped. So next trade is a trade that I was planning to take from higher, from the New York Open and VWAP rejection, but I wasn't decisive enough to enter there. So I tried entering here at the value area low in confluence with the New York VWAP, and this is the place where we just rotated higher, and I got stopped for in total 400 loss on my PAs. And after this, I decided not to trade anymore on my PAs to respect my daily loss limit, because I didn't take good trades, so there's no point in me forcing anything. So I bought a evaluation account and I started trading with this one. And yeah, this was really easy to do. I made a lot of good trades in a small amount of time. We closed a few candles above the New York Open, and I know when this happens and ES pushes higher, we're generally going to see higher. So that's why I'm going with the trend, with power here, with force. And these were easy trades to take. I just won one trade after the other here. I made, I think, 1.4K just with one contract in, I don't know, 10 minutes. So if I would have waited for these easy trades, I lost a trade here, but that's no problem. It's okay. And if I would have waited for these trades with my PAs, I would have just had a blast of a day. And yeah, I think I just was afraid of trading my PAs, or just in a bad state of mind. So here you can see we backtested the previous day high, we backtested the 50 SMA, and I just add in this because I know it's gonna run from here, and ran it did. I started scaling out of the position, taking one contract at a time. And yeah, it's a really easy trade, a good trade that I could have taken my PAs also. And this trade would have made my week, it's 1K in profit on my evaluation account. So you can see how easy this trade was, and yeah, it was straightforward. But yeah, now I'm looking to enter with 10 contracts because I have a K, so I'm thinking I'm one trade away from passing this evaluation. So of course, this is a recipe for disaster. I should just be okay with what I made and just not strive to make so much in one go. We took the overnight high as intended, and yeah, my plan was all right, but yeah, and even now I'm entering good trades still. I got in at the high of the reversal, because these are trades that I take in confluence with ES. So if ES is leading or giving signals that it's going to go lower or higher, I just take that into account and see what NQ is doing, and I can get an advantage, and yeah, I take benefit of that advantage. So now I entered with 8 contracts, and you can see in this trade, we went lower, I moved my stop loss, I wanted to win the trade, we went higher, I am 1K in profit at this point, but yeah, I wasn't fast enough, decisive enough. I should have closed the trade 1K in profit and move on to the next one. I would have had 2.5K, and that would have been it. For even for today, I could have just stopped, but now my because I was in profit, my trading threshold went down, and now I enter with 10 contracts. I just want to win at this point. I don't care if I lose the valuation and I enter. And yeah, I don't have enough trading threshold to go to endure, and I just get stopped pretty quickly. And that's how I lost the evaluation, and I hit my daily loss limit on my PAs. It's kind of hard to trade the PAs. I'm not sure why I have this mental block, or yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry to get in a trade, and I talked to myself and I said to myself, yeah, I should wait for the best setups and for more confidence and for more confirmation at entry. And yeah, the first trade was not the worst. It was a bit initiative. It was based on the fact that I was betting that the view up was going to hold. I should have taken into account that it didn't hold on ES, and yeah, that would have been enough reason for me to figure we can just range around the view up or just like spend more time there. But yeah, the second trade, it was just a bad entry. It was just like wanting to win, and the rejection already happened, and I was really late to the entry. So yeah, I'm glad that I changed my view from wanting to make a lot or wanting to make back my loss. I'm really proud of that, because at the end of the day, there are certain rules on Apex that we have to take into account. And the 10-day trading rule, that's something that, yeah, you can just pass these days by getting in 1 or 2 trades, easy trades. And that's the best way to go about it. I'm not trying to make a lot of money in one day. You saw that on the evaluation account, I made 1.4K with one contract in 10 minutes. And that's possible, that's plausible. If you have a couple of days like this in the week, you can make it to payout. But the most important thing each one of us has to deal with is the losing part. And yeah, I'm trying to limit my losses. I'm just trying to find the balance between entering good trades and entering based on, yeah, my need to make money. Today I started trading straight with DPAs. And yeah, after I lost the eval, I said, that's enough. I don't want to make more money. I just want to take good trades. So I'm going to stop now that I see that I started trading because I wanted to win and not because I had a setup. And that's a clear difference that each of us have to notice. But yeah, man, I hit my daily loss limit 2 times in a row. I have to avoid hitting it 3 days in a row. No, 5 days in a row, because that's when I will lose all of the money that all of the PAs. So hopefully this week I'm going to have some winning days, and I'll see how it goes. Basically, I'm just taking it one day at a time, respecting my daily loss limit. I'll try to be even more patient tomorrow and take really good trades. And yeah, I'll see where that lands me. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.